What is missing in this room? The answer to this question is like A, B, C, D, you know? C, D. Very simple. What is missing? Oh my God.
It's like A, B, C. It's like A, B, C.
Hey, guys, make money, make money, make money so that you don't have to worry like Marwa today. I don't know. And again, guys, instead of saying Marwa, Marwa, enjoy, just say Marwa, here is $20. But otherwise, I'm a real boss. Serious.
Hey, I met Mzungu. I met Mzungu. I on date, tea date with Mzungu. Coffee date with Mzungu. I met Mzungu. We on date. We on date with Mzungu. No. Not Russian. No Russian. No Russian. Ah, cute Mzungu. Cute Mzungu. I on date, coffee date. He like Nash. He like Nash. He like big Nash. He like Nash. He like Nash. Cute Mzungu who love Nash. He says he love my Nash. Cute Mzungu who loves Nash. Yes. On date with Mzungu. Mzungu saw. Mzungu say. Coffee. I say. No English. Mzungu say. Come, coffee. I say, yeah, coffee. And so Mzungu took me, date, coffee. Mzungu like my body. Mzungu like my Nash. Mzungu like everything. Mzungu ready to give me money. Money. Lots of dollars. Mzungu. Yes, I happy. Mzungu single. Mzungu say single. Mzungu like me. Mzungu like me.
Girl, make I show you my bank account. Two-Face, I get plenty to go around. So girl, make you dance when you hear the sound. Now we dey pop all over town. So tell me if you dey down the town. Do you know, say you want me to call up?
Yes. Mzungu take me to Poland, yes. Mzungu. Happy. Mzungu. Even though Mzungu small potato. But I don't care. Mzungu potato small. I don't care. Mzungu love me. Say beautiful African woman. Beautiful African Congo woman. Beautiful. Come go coffee with me. I love Mzungu.
Girl, I know some things that you do not know. But on a traffic, I be go slow. Baby, I promise I go still show. Spending money, Pablo. Suppose we looking, but I go buy Belgium. My money now, Lily, I apply pressure.
Guys, what is this? I can't today. I don't know where to start. I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. It's Mzungu Pebbles. Thank you for stopping by. I'm back from my holiday. And I met with a bunch of nonsense, rubbish. What's going on, everybody? What is going on? I missed out on a lot of good goody stuff. But I'm back. And I'm here to get it going. Anyway, let's get into it. I had a wonderful vacation. A time was had. The Bahamas owes me absolutely nothing because I had a fabulous time. If you know, you know, okay? But anyway, let's get into Dee, Mwango and Pero saga at the moment because I am not understanding what is going on with those two. Apparently, Pero is back from Rwanda after he cheated on Dee Mwango, not once but twice with the same woman. And he didn't hide it. He advertised it for the world to see. Pero embarrassed Dee Mwango. The same Dee Mwango who just comes out here and brags on everybody, talking about us beating black and blue in life. And look, she is getting beaten black and blue in real life, in her real life, by her husband. Bebe, Bebe. Dee, Bebe is beating you black and blue by cheating on you. That is so embarrassing, Dee Mwango. So after Pero uploaded those videos of him cheating on his newly pregnant wife, well, that pregnant is now in question mark because of what I've seen recently in a new Davy Jr. video. Twice Pero cheated on his wife. Pregnant, hard working wife who is trying to build them a mansion all by herself without the help of her newly Mzungu husband. If that is marriage, y'all can keep it. I don't want it, dear. It is alleged that Pero was summoned back to the villa by Dee Mwango after those videos, and he had to bring his ARSE straight back to the villa, or otherwise Dee Mwango told him to carry his ARSE back to Poland. So Pero ran back to the villa because he was not supposed to return to the village or to Kenya until next week. Pero cut his trip short because him and Dee got into a big argument, and Pero had to run back to Kenya to his pregnant wife. Sandina or Sardina, see what you caused, darling? But it wasn't your fault because that man didn't even acknowledge his wife once in the video. That man didn't even say to you, I am married, but I am just looking for a tour guide. I want to make this clear that this is not a real date. It's just someone I need to show me around, even though you don't speak a lick of English. So that could not even be a good alibi because the woman doesn't speak English. So how the hell is she supposed to show you around? A woman who does not speak English, you can't understand her. But perhaps you can understand how to put your potato on her nash. Just on the top of it, the tip. Guys, forgive me. Don't think I have a dirty mouth. I'm just calling out BS as I see it. So anyway, I saw Dee's recent video where she is now dressing in small clothes. She got her hair done and she put extensions, false hair, plastic hair in her hair. She got it braided. That is not all her hair, guys. She added extensions. The same thing that she told us last month that you see me, I don't care what people say how I look. I look like this. My man loves me looking like this. He loves me dressing like an old lady. He doesn't want me to wear extensions. He says he hates it. He doesn't want me to wear makeup. He hates that stuff. He hates the lipstick. He hates me to look sexy. I can't dress like that anymore because I have to honor my husband's wishes. I have to submit to my husband. This is what marriage is all about. And you people out there who don't want to do that, you're not going to have a husband, and your husband's going to cheat on you if you don't do as he said. Dee, you did as Pero said. You looked like you are 90-something years old. Y'all call me old. Yeah, I know I'm old. I'm way up there, darling. Way up there. Senior citizen. But I sure look younger than Dee Mwango because of how she carries herself. Believe in Pero and his rubbish. His nonsense telling you not to dress a certain way. Why? You know why? Because he's a controlling man. That's why he doesn't want you to dress a certain way. So now he's coming back and you are jealous. You're jealous of Sandina, whatever her name is. The beautiful woman with the big bungie. The beautiful woman with the big nash. The beautiful woman with the big bati. You are jealous of her because her nash is bigger than yours. And according to you, Pero is attracted to big nash. And that's why you were always at the gym trying to get your nash bigger, but it just couldn't grow just like mine. Girl, listen. If you're born with a nash that is not big, that's how you're gonna die, honey. I know that's how I'm gonna die. With a flat ass booty. And I don't care. So now you see there's a woman out there with a bigger nash than yours, that your man, your husband, not even your man, your husband, baby, like a freaking goat, is interested in. You decide you're gonna go dress sexy again. Where is the belly? Somebody tell me, where is the Mwango belly? Because her belly is flat, flat, flat. There is no belly there. Where is your belly? Where is your belly, Dee Mwango? Your belly suddenly disappear. The big frocks that you were wearing, pretending as if you were 9 months pregnant, going on 10, can't deliver. Suddenly now, you look like you are 0 months pregnant or 1 month pregnant. Where is the belly? Somebody comment in the comment section. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if the content interests you. But tell me, where is Dee Mwango's belly? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Now I have question marks all over my head, like, is Dee really pregnant? Because you had convinced me a while ago that you were. Now I'm like thinking, is Dee really pregnant? Honey, don't come for me for talking about Dee. Dee give us things to talk about. This is why I'm talking about it. She is the one who put all this information out here, her and her husband. So in the video of her and her brother, where he decided to deliver birthday gift to her from one madame in Jersey, and I know who that madame is. Hello, nurse. You want me to mention your real name out here? I will not do that because that is against the policy here. We don't do that. But hi, how are you? You always come for me in my comment section to say how rich you are, and so it's great that you sent Dee $500 for her birthday. That is so wonderful, kind gesture of you. I hope you don't have to starve yourself in doing so. Okay. Anyway, she told her brother Davy that her husband, baby, is devastated. He's in the shower and he is devastated. What is that, the word, Miss Teacher, you were looking for? Devastated.
Dee and Pero is so devastated, so tired, so he's taking shower to
No
rest.
problem,
Yeah.
no problem. So guys, I don't know how to start this
Mom,
video.
Dixon.
Should I tell her the surprise that I have and then I deliver? Because this is massive. I know I've never done that.
You've never done that?
To other people, it's a norm. To me, especially on my channel. But no.
That's something to make me so excited.
But this is just to support you. It's early
Yeah.
birthday gift. You'll
Wow.
decide what you'll do.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
decide
Do
what
you
I'll do.
know what I have in store for you?
I don't know. I'm trying to see the package.
No. Okay, guys, let me do the calculation. I mean, this is massive. And then I'll be explaining.
Is that the right word that you really wanted to use? What is he devastated from? The big nash? The lashing that you gave him when he returned? The fight that you guys had allegedly? I heard that they had big fight in the villa. Big breakdown in the villa because Marwa is not there. But news coming out of the villa is that they had big breakdown in the villa, her and Pero, over Sandina, allegedly. So perhaps that's what he was devastated from. Or perhaps she wanted to use the word exhausted and she confused it with devastated. Dee, you're using words out of context. You are. Miss Teacher. Maybe it's just a, slip of the tongue. Sometimes I have slip of the tongue as well. Yeah. But Dee, last week, you told your audience that your audience shouldn't tell a grown man what to do. They should go tell their children. That's what you said last week, because a lot of people are, not a lot, but some people are coming on, you know, Dee's channel and Pero's channel to say, hey, this is disrespectful. You shouldn't be going on a date. You're newly married. Why are you doing this? And Dee jumped in the comment section and said, oh, go tell your children. Go chastise your children. Don't chastise my husband. You can't tell a grown man what to do. Yet, Dee Mwango, that very same little boy, because that's not a grown man, he's a little boy. That little boy told you what to do. That little boy told you how to dress, how to carry yourself, what to wear, what not to wear, what to put in your hair, and all that kind of stuff. You are a moo-moo. You're looking like a moo-moo right now, Dee Mwango. That little boy make you look like a moo-moo. I would be shame. But you ain't got no shame. So I know you are not embarrassed. Because you ain't got no shame. Either that or you are putting on a fake front, a fake face right now to save face. But deep down in your heart, you're hurting. I think deep down she's hurting, guys. What do you think? Tell me what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button. This is juicy. Who would have thought that Dee Mwango, who praised her husband and her marriage as being, oh, the best in the whole wide world, and if you're not married, you're nobody. What is the point of getting married if this is how you're going to do, talking about, hey, this is content, knowing darn well that this is not content, regardless or not if this is content. If my husband does something like that to me, it would not end well, because that is big disrespect. No one does this and talk about, oh, it's content. That is bullshit. 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 You are a moo-moo. I'm sorry, girl. I hate to tell you this, Dee, but you are a moo-moo. You are a moo-moo, okay? You also said in this man's comment section that, I guess when the embarrassment hit you so badly and so many people were commenting, you had to jump in to say, oh, she's going to be a maid in, she can be a maid in Poland. She can come and be our maid in Poland. I don't mind. I'm not jealous. By you saying this, you're trying to put that woman down, right? To a lower standard than you are. But what you don't realize that your standard is even lower than Sandina, because your husband did not respect you enough to even tell this woman that he has a wife. He did not acknowledge you. He looked happier with Sandina or Sardina. He looked more happy with her than when he was with you. He was eyeing her. He was looking at her. Left, right, and center. Every turn she turned, every bend she bent over with her huge, humongous nash. He was checking her out. He doesn't even look at you when he is kissing you. He closes his eyes and holds his breath. That within itself should tell you a lot. How do you feel, Dee Mwango? You people who say Mzungu Pebbles is jealous of Dee and her little toy boy. Jealous of a man who is embarrassing her like this? Come on. You think if that was my sister, if Dee Mwango was my sister and her husband tried to disrespect her like this, I would be in the middle of it. I don't care what anybody want to say. I am going to be in the middle of it. I would check him. I would check that little broke boy quick and fast. But Dee saying, oh, how this girl could be their maid in Poland. She's doing that to make herself be up here and this girl down here. Dee, it doesn't matter how much money you have, darling. Let me tell you this in a nice way. It doesn't matter how much money you have, how much of a big house you have, how much money you make and beg on YouTube, on this platform. A man will still cheat on you. A man will still treat you like garbage if you allow them to treat you like garbage. And because you are such a desperate human being to have a Mzungu and to have mixed children and to live in Europe and believe that Mzungus are better than a darker toned person, he is going to treat you like garbage, like he has shown the entire world that you are nobody to him. You mean nothing, nothing to him, Dee Mwango. Aren't you embarrassed? Oh my goodness, this could not be the Dee Mwango who was bragging on a video. And I tried to find that video when she was in, remember guys, when this girl was in Poland bragging about, you know, I shouldn't travel without my spouse. At that time they were not married yet. And she said this before she got married. She said it also after she got married. I can't travel without my husband or my boyfriend or my spouse, my baby. You know, he doesn't want me to travel without him anymore. We're a couple now. I can't do the things that I used to do because I am a married woman now and I have a boyfriend. I am not allowed to have male friends anymore. I have to cut everyone off, Kino and all of them. It wouldn't be right for me to talk to any sort of male friends because I have a husband now. And out of respect for him, I have to be this certain type of woman. And he said I can't have friends. But yet this man went on not one, but 2 dates with the same big Nash girl and showed the entire world. Where are all these marriage rules that you have been preaching, Dee Mwango? Where are they? Tell me, where are all the marriage rules that you have been telling us women out here and calling us losers? Where are they? Let me laugh in a way that pleases the Heavenly Father above. When it's you can't do any of these things. But you are quick to jump and defend Pero to say that this is only content. It's only content, guys. I don't care. I'm not jealousy. I don't care. You are burning up inside. You are hurting inside. You're hurting so much inside until your belly shrink. Yeah, your belly shrink. Sweetie, you don't get to preach one standard and then practice another. We're going to be here to pepper you. You cannot preach one standard, then come out here practicing another. No, we don't forget. The internet doesn't forget. You better go call Kino. Yeah, either those boundaries that you said earlier in your relationship or after you got married, either they apply to both of you or they don't apply at all. And as a matter of fact, you should remove them at this point. Because Pero has no boundary. And let's be honest. If this was Dee Mwango who uploaded a video of her going on a date with another man and making a title saying a girl invited me to a date, or I invited a girl to a date, or whatever the title was, because I think he also changed that title. The title he has now on that video is not the same title. Pero has since changed that title to a new title to make it seem a little bit subtle, but it is no different than the first title. If Dee had uploaded a video and say this, many people who have been saying, oh, Pero is just content, he's a good content creator and he's just making content, many of you very same hypocritical people would be on Dee's Nash saying that she is disrespectful. You guys would be calling her all sorts of names. You guys would be telling her, no, that is not right, you are married now, you shouldn't be doing this. You all would be calling her HOE. A lot of people would. I'm telling you. So why is it that Pero does not get the same treatment when he uploaded this video? Many people are saying it's just content. It's only some of the reactors are saying, hey, Pero, what are you doing? This is not right. Okay, the keyboard reactors as well as the reactors like me. It's only a few. A lot of people are saying, hey, it's just content. He's just having fun. He's a great content creator. We love watching him. I will give you another example. If this was Rocio Cabrera who did something like this, you guys would be going crazy. Marwa people would go crazy on Rocio to say, oh my God, I can't believe she did this. She's such a horrible person. What do you mean? And she wasn't even married to I am Marwa. Right now, she's not with Marwa. And if Rocio shows us a man tomorrow, Marwa people will be on her like white on rice, speaking ill badly about her, calling her all sorts of names. But Pero is exempt from this. Why? Tell me, guys, why? Because I don't know. I may be missing something. You guys would pretend as much as you want not to notice what Pero is doing to Dee Mwango. But Pero is humiliating Dee Mwango. He is indeed humiliating her. If you are going to make a marriage your brand and tell the world what a respectful spouse should or shouldn't do, don't be surprised when the audience starts measuring both of you by the same ruler. Okay? Okay, Dee? You can't speak out of the two sides of your mouth. It's either or. Because the internet will never forget what you told us, what a marriage is supposed to be, and how people are supposed to set boundaries. And now you're out here talking about this is content, so it doesn't apply. No, it is not content, it applies. There should be boundaries in a marriage. There should be. And Pero crossed that boundary. He did. Yes, is he a good content creator? I think perhaps he is. I don't watch him that much to say that he is. But yes, he keeps the audience attention. And that is important when you are a content creator. Okay? He keeps their attention. But what length is he going to go to or go through in order to get views? That was a bit much. That was disrespectful to his wife. Regardless of whether I like Dee Mwango or not, and it's not that I don't like her, I just react on her bullshit. I am going to come out here and speak about this, that Pero is wrong for what he did. And to me, I do not see this as content. I see this as a man who does not respect the woman who constantly calls him her husband. He does not see her as his wife. He does not see her as his equal. He doesn't. He does not see her as his bebe. In fact, Pero is more happy. He's happier when he's not around her. His content is much better when he is not around her. When he is in the presence of someone like Sandina, he is extremely, extremely happy, bright, happy, lively, fun. And this is what people love when he and this is what people love, and this is why they want him to travel to make content. But what extent are you going to go to, Pero, to get these views? This is too much. You showed your Christmas tree to a strange woman. Your little Christmas tree. And you bragged about it in front of her. You gave her your underwear to put in her bag.
I love boxer, yes. Is white good? White is okay. You are selling? Yeah? You are selling? Things? Look how Sandrine is handling my pants. So you guys been asking where do I carry my pants usually? So in this episode, you know it's right there in the purse.
Both the new underwear, because guys, those were not swim trunks. I want you to see that. Those were not swim trunks. When he took his clothes off in the boat and jumped in that water, that was his underwear. Imagine if Dee Mwango was with Kino or with some other guy and did this on a boat, stripped down to her underwear, not her swimsuit, underwear, and then jumped into the water while Kino is looking and laughing at her, looking at her nash and all that stuff. Imagine the backlash that she would have received as a married woman or a woman in a serious relationship. But Pero got away with this. Why? Why? Someone explain to me why. After After he got out of the water, he changed. Now that is not an enclosed boat where he can go hide somewhere to change his clothes. It's an open little small boat. Now tell me, where did he, of course he cut that part out of the video, but Pero stripped naked on that boat in front of Sandina. Show his little small potato that he's so proud of. I don't know why this man is proud of something that looked like this. I don't know. I do not know. In front of her. Showed his entire nude body in front of her. And then changed into the white underwear that he purchased at the store. Guys, those are not swim trunks. He did that all in front of another woman. And you guys think that this is okay for a married person? Marriage is supposed to be sacred. But this one is not. And at this point, I am feeling very sorry for Dee Mwango, because she doesn't know what she's getting herself into. But that's what you get when you only want one type of man for the wrong reasons, honey.
Guys, it's a time for a wee swim, so let's see if we can swim. Or no?
Jump, 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 jump.
No, I go with this.
Okay. Jump there, hand boat. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, let's get it.
Let's go, guys!
Let's get it, let's get it. Okay, guy.
I need a mic. Going in. I was trying to get Sandrine in the water, but no, Hapana, she didn't want.
Keep listening to him. I told you. Don't allow no man to tell you how to carry yourself. Don't allow that nonsense. That's rubbish. As long as you are respectful. Okay? Nobody is saying that you should be showing your nash every single day, twirling on camera. No. Even when she was twirling on camera, fully clothed, people dogged her out for it, including me. So that's why I'm here dogging out Pero right now. And I don't care who love him and who wants to get upset. He's wrong for that. He's wrong. Look at Halle Berry. You're talking about the woman should come to your whatever to be your maid. Yeah, and he will be sleeping with her. Arnold Schwarzenegger had a child with his maid. There are many people who had kids with their maid, honey. Look at Halle Berry. If somebody could cheat on Halle Berry, who is you? Who is you, honey, to get cheated on? When a man is a dog, he's a dog, and there's nothing you can do to change him. And I see you marry a DOG, darling. That's what you marry. The man was faking the entire time, pretending to be a sheltered, shy person on your camera, telling you he doesn't like traveling, he doesn't like these things. Oh, he doesn't like this, he doesn't like that. And look at him now in his videos. He's a pro at traveling. You're getting used left, right, and center, but where is the belly? Dee, where is the belly? Show us the belly, girl, because the belly disappear after the man cheat on you. Guys, I don't know what to say, but let's move on to I Am Marwa, because these people, they're all moo-moos. They are all moo-moos. Let me see if I can find his notes somewhere along the line. Okay. Let's move on to Mr. I Am Marwa, who I haven't reacted on in a long time because you guys know I was on my staycation. He begged his way into a vacation and someone pitied him and sent him to, somewhere in Kenya in the resort area. What is it called? What is the area called? Diani Beach area, tourist area, I guess.
I'm staying here actually. One of you said, Maro, I'm gonna book you a place to stay. You don't have to worry for the next 5 days of your life. And I'm telling you, I've been chilling, I've been happy, Yes. All right, guys.
I guess. And of course, he's on vacation begging. Like, when will you stop the begging, Marwa? When? When will you stop the begging? My goodness. Someone paid your way. paid your way, man. And this is what, like, it doesn't bother me, but it's like so annoying. Imagine someone paying my way to go somewhere and I get there and I'm still there begging on vacation. At least wait until you get back to the village. Goodness gracious me. You're sickening with the begging. And did you all see potential in the background in the video? I posted in the front of the video. I know he's going to say that's the neighbor. Hi! But there was a Mzungu in his video in a towel. So anyway, he talked about how the white people in that area, or how white people doesn't like to talk. They just don't like to talk to you. They talk to me in the resort in the Bahamas. They just don't like to talk to you because no one wants to wake up at breakfast or at breakfast with their significant other and someone is pushing a camera in their face. That is rude. And it's one of the reasons why I hardly do vlogs when I am away. I don't, because honestly, I can't take embarrassment. I do not like for people to shame me. And I feel like if I do that, somebody is going to say something to me and I'm going to feel ashamed of it for doing that. So it all depends where I am. Like at breakfast, I don't think I would do that. But anyway, he was complaining how they don't talk, they don't say good morning, they don't say hello. They just don't want to say hello to you because they could see that all you probably will do is beg them for something. He also mentioned how he almost got kicked out of a restaurant, or he got kicked out of a restaurant. Marwa walked into a restaurant bare feet. This man who traveled, they like to brag how they travel all around the world, you know, how many countries, and they have no etiquette. They are like cave people, primitive cave people. How dare you go into a restaurant without shoes? Some restaurant, you're not even allowed to go into those restaurants without a jacket on. No coat. They will tell you you need to go put a coat on. A jacket or blazer or whatever you call it. But Marwa decides, hey, he's going to walk in with his 10 commandments. Smelly, smelly foot. Because you don't bathe, Marwa. So you walk in there with your stinky toe. Your toe jam. Do you think I want to be at breakfast looking at someone else's smelly foot? No. That's not hygienic, Marwa. You should know better than this. And you're faulting the restaurant for wanting to put you out. But I don't expect any better from I Am Marwa, you see, because Dee and Mwango did the same thing. That's how they were raised. And this has nothing to do with poverty, because I was born poor. I was born into a poor house as well. Okay? And even though we were poor, we never carried ourselves in that manner. No, we were very respectful. We knew exactly what to do. We eat with knife and fork. We knew exactly when we go out, how we should conduct ourselves, how we should behave and stuff like that. So it has nothing to do with poverty. So don't come here and tell me, oh, I am talking about them, but it's because they are poor. That's BS. There are people in that village who would never do such things. Dee Mwango went to the Cayman Islands. Remember when she walked off the beach and think that she could walk into a restaurant in her swimsuit without any cover-up, without any slippers on her feet. She just thought she could walk into the restaurant, and they had to stop her at the door and said, no, ma'am, I'm sorry, you can't enter. You are not properly covered. And she got upset about that and said they were, oh, it's because I'm black. Had nothing to do with because you're black. It's because you're stupid. That's why. And entitled. That is why. And these are the people who brag constantly how they traveled around the world. Traveled around the world. There are people in that village who have never left that village, and they would never do that. People in Kenya who has never left Kenya once, and they would never do that. So that says a lot about these entitled buffoons. Anywho, on Marwa's Instagram, he spoke about, he asked some people to ask him questions, and people were asking questions, and someone asked about when someone said that he needed to have a potential with him on this vacation or whatever, or when is potential coming, something like that. And he said he has 2 potentials coming in November. I guess Marwa is going to pay these women to come be with him because he has something to prove to everyone. So he's going to pay them to come and be with him. Now, many people saw Rosio mention that she's also going to be traveling. I'm going to be traveling. I guess soon as Marwa mentioned that he's going to travel, Rosio had to jump up and jump in and say she's going to travel as well. Because you know how Rosio is. If Marwa do A, she has to do B as well. We all know this. Her and her podcast that is not podcasting. Who decides now she's going to travel? But anyway, someone asked Marwa, when will he see Maisha? Because many people were saying that Marwa is traveling to see Maisha. And I keep saying Marwa ain't going nowhere to see no Maisha. Marwa will never spend his money to see his child. And even if someone gives Marwa money to see his child, Marwa will eat that money on something else. He will use that money to pay a plane ticket for potential to meet him somewhere else. Marwa does not care about his child. So Marwa cleared up this little misunderstanding of everyone saying he's going to see Maisha. Marwa said he will never see Maisha, not until next year, 2027, a year later. Imagine you have a child that you brag about, that you're begging for 24/7 on this platform, and you can't see that child until 2027. That is shameful. That's really, really shameful. My God, I can't believe this. That is beyond shameful, Marwa. Anyway, I hope that Marwa saw what happened to the Ghanaian YouTuber or content creator or socialite who got extradited to the United States. I forgot his name, but if I remember his name, I'll do a voiceover and put his name here. But he was extradited for swindling elderly Americans out of $8 million. And the FBI went to Ghana and got him. Even
United States authorities have arrested Ghanaian social media entrepreneur Frederick Kumi, also known as Abu Trika, following a federal indictment accusing him of participating in a multi-million-dollar fraud scheme. According to U.S. prosecutors, Kumi allegedly helped defraud elderly American victims of more than $8 million.
Even though they tried to fight for him not to be extradited, he was extradited suddenly on Thursday to the United States to stand trial for swindling elderly American women out of $8 million and flaunting his wealth on the internet. So when you think that the FBI is not watching, they are watching, Marwa. And I've told you guys this over and over. In that village, a lot of crap is going on in that village, and you want to believe that the FBI is not watching that village? They are watching that village. I am telling you, all these people over there selling noodles, all these people over there doing the LGBTQ for money, doing the licky whatever I see on the internet recently that Gintu mentioned. FBI watching each and every one. Each and every one, and they know where money is going and where money is coming from. Every time I send money from my account to somewhere else or through Western Union, do you think that the United States doesn't know or doesn't notice? So you people who are sending money from here to there and the money is going, they're following the money trail. They are. And a lot of you are going to get in trouble. Watch and mark my word. This nonsense is going to stop one of these days. So let that guy in Ghana who got extradited and facing 20 years in American prison, let him be an example. Okay? Let him be an example. Now, as I said, Rosio is probably just going somewhere local. I saw her on Instagram, in a pool wearing her thong, and I'm like, isn't this the girl who was dressed from head to toe? I couldn't even see Rosio's neck in her podcast, how she dressed in her podcast with her long sleeve, her necktie covering up all the tattoos. What is wrong with these people? Who is she fooling? I can't, guys. She also posts something about how people are saying Argentina is arsis and Argentina is not arsis. Something like that she posted on Instagram. I guess she's defending Argentina because she's tired of people talking about the arcism in Argentina. Or the saying that Argentina has an arsis problem. And she posts some response talking about how Brazil is more arsis than Argentina because of the slave trade there, and how Argentina has a black person, an Afro-Argentinian on their $20 note, or the 20 whatever, I don't know, it's not dollars they use, whatever they use on their money. And that is proof that Argentina is not arsis. Or Argentinians are not arsis. So, Rosio, were you not watching the football game for all this time where Argentinians are calling people the M word and the N word at the games? Were you not watching those games? Even I Show Speed, what happened to I Show Speed in Miami, where Argentina was playing? Were you not watching those? Come on. I know it's your country's right to defend her country, but truth is truth, and you cannot compare apples to oranges, because Argentina and Brazil, they're not the same. When all the slaves went to Brazil, and apparently more slaves went to Brazil, it was because Brazil probably had more reason to bring more slaves into that country because of their plantation and the need for the slaves. Actually, Brazil imported millions more enslaved Africans because its economy depended on sugar, coffee, cotton, and other plantation industries that required massive amounts of forced labor. Argentina's economy didn't have the same demand. So there is no way you should be comparing Brazil to Argentina in this instance. I'm not saying that it's right, but you can compare apples to oranges. You just can't. You just can't. That's not a good argument. It's a distraction, Rocio. Your argument is a distraction from what people are saying. You know, whether Brazil has arcism or not, it doesn't make arcism disappear from Argentina. Whether Argentina has a holiday in November to honor an Afro-Argentinian, which is true. There's a holiday there that honors the woman who is on the note, the money. There's a holiday there honoring her. But it doesn't mean that arcism disappeared from your country. That doesn't mean that. We have Martin Luther King holiday in America, Rocio. That's a prime example. But it doesn't mean that arcism does not exist in this country. It's common sense, dear. And even if we put him on one of our $20 bill, it doesn't mean that arcism does not exist in this country. So your argument is not valid. You didn't answer the question that someone posed to you, or the comment that someone posed to you. In your argument, you proved that Brazil wasn't Argentina. You didn't prove that Argentina wasn't arsis. So get it right, sweetheart. Anyway, guys, that's it. I hope you hit that like button. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate each and every one of you. You know, I had a wonderful time back home with my family and friends, of course, and you know, enjoyed the beach. Got a tiny little tan, not much, but got a little tan. It rained a little bit, so I went on the beach about 20 times, not 100. But thank you for watching always, and I'll see you in my next video. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if my content interests you, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, you want the bam bam? Hey, you want a G with the B-boy? Hey, you want a bam bam? You want a bam bam? You want a bam 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 bam? You want a bam bam? You want a bam bam? You want a G with the B-boy, 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 B-boy? You want a bam bam? You want a G with the B-boy, 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 B-boy? You want a bam bam? You want a bam bam? You want a G with the B-boy? B-boy, B-boy, B-boy. You want a bum bum? You want a bum bum? You want a G with the B-boy, 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 B-boy. Bum 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 bum. You want a bum 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 bum. You want a G with the B-boy, 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 B-boy.